with the Famicom Disk System, you have like a game like Zelda 2, right?
Yep.
That came out just like regular Nintendo over here. So like, are there like special games that only came out for the Disk System and stuff, or like, is there a difference?
I don't remember off the top of my head if there's any games that came out just for it, but the biggest difference is there's an extra sound channel built into the disk drive system.
Okay.
And so when you play a game like Metroid, or I think Castlevania and
Castlevania
Zelda,
3, yeah.
I don't think they have 3 on the disk system. I think it's just 1 and 2.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I think. I could be wrong. But the point is, the sound is much better. It sounds like richer. There's all these tones that are not in the Nintendo or even the
you get
the
extra
Japanese
stuff.
Famicom. It's awesome.
There's a mod that you can do to a regular Nintendo that can do the same thing. It's like you add a resistor or you add like a jumper somewhere, and you can get those extra channels to play on the regular machine. That's just, what I've heard, because I'd done that, then my NES broke and I had to replace it, and then I ended up finally getting a copy of Dracula's Curse on Famicom, which is, well, the same thing as Castlevania 3, but it has the extra sound chip. Okay, but the problem is I've yet to like try it out and see what it's all about. I would love to try it out someday, though.
Mario 2. There's that Mario, what we call Mario 2 is like Mario Lost Levels or whatever. Yeah. So I believe that originally came out on the disk system, or if I'm remembering it wrong, then there's actually a different Mario game that came out on the disk system that they call Mario 2 that we never got.
Oh,
one or both of those is somewhat true. I'm like 80%. Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, like I would love to play both of them, but I mean, floppy disks.
Yeah.
It takes me back to like the Apple IIe. Start playing Oregon Trail and getting dysentery.
I've never seen that happen.
There we go! Woo! Jesus. All right.
Sweet.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 16-Bit Heroes. I'm your guy Ian, and with me is my buddy Ilya. I met him on the internet, but he's a very knowledgeable dude, and he's got his hands on a bunch of systems over here. I want to just go ahead and shake things up for you to show you. So we have a SuperGrafx right there on your left. We have the Sega Master System on your right, and we have in the back my Sega Genesis, which isn't really all that impressive. But that's okay.
Still plays the best games.
It's true. It certainly does. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and play the same game in all 3 of them, and the game is Ghouls and Ghosts. So the sequel to the original Ghosts and Goblins, made by Capcom. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and get this started then.
Let's do this.
All right, why don't you play? Oh, I'm going to play.
Oh, yeah, man.
All right.
No, I gotta drink a whole beer before I get going.
Gotta loosen up.
That's right. Yeah.
Make sure you're in good shape.
Stretch the thumbs.
This game, I'm already nervous, and oh man. Let's see. Option. Let's go into professional mode because for whatever reason, practice mode doesn't feel right. Okay, so we'll do diagonals.
Diagonal is good.
2-player control doesn't matter. We're only going to use 1 controller because.
Who wants to switch off, right?
Alternating just is going to be a waste of time for what we're doing. So let's go ahead and do this. Well, we'll swap turns every single time one of us gets our ass kicked, which is going to be very, very often. So.
This game is hard. This game is hard on all the platforms, but in different ways. We'll see that. Get him! Get him!
I'm a duck! I'm a duck! Oh, man. It's too bad you can't, just gun on the run. That would be... bones. Just like that. It only took me, 20 seconds to get fried. Thank God for limited continues, though.
Let's see if I can do any better. I haven't been practicing the Sega version at all. Oh, yeah, there you go, see? If you're not in practice mode, then the birds need 2 hits.
So they only take 1 in practice mode.
That's right.
So
yeah, 2 hits for the birds.
I love how it defaults to practice mode as if you're not ready for professional, which makes sense if you think about it.
In this game, you aren't. All right, so here's a key difference. On the Sega version, I played it in the last couple days, couple times, and you get a lot of weapons right up front here, like the sword or other stuff.
The axe or the knife,
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's right. That doesn't go straight up like the regular lightning.
Oh, so even the special attacks are all different now,
Yes.
too. Oh, man.
I totally knew that. I wasn't just observing that because I just saw it happen.
You're just out of practice, so it's all right. Oh,
Goddamn
boy.
birds. It is turkey season, though, so, you know.
Yeah, it's soon. I'll eat to that.
All right. I feel like getting to the next part, and then I'm going to die. These things are pointless.
Well, actually, all they are points. So, there's that. Points are helpful. They get you extra well, extra lives aren't really helpful either, I suppose, but...
So does the Sega Genesis version Infinite Continues?
Yes. I've tried playing this many months ago, and, well, I was able to make it somewhere in this game, which should tell you that there is Infinite Continues.
You gotta wait till you try this on the SuperGrafx, man. It's way harder than this.
Oh, good. I'm thrilled.
God damn it.
I mean, the only game I have any practice on in terms of any of the games in the series is just the original NES Ghosts and Goblins.
There you go.
All right.
So that's a good classic, right?
The NES Ghosts and Goblins is awesome. I mean, it's got its difficulty, but you can get learned, and you know, it's not so bad.
I'll tell you one thing. On the if you look at the Nintendo version and you compare it to the arcade version, it's insanely night and day.
Yeah.
But if you look at Ghouls and Ghosts, the arcade version, and you look at something like this or the SuperGrafx, they're pretty close.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, the Nintendo palette is just way simpler and different than what the arcade had. Whereas, you know, Sega's not too far away. I mean, they had to cut some stuff out and whatnot, but it's not that bad. Why don't you get 2 turns?
All right.
Because we got to get past the first level, otherwise we're not going anywhere. Man. This game's like impossible.
We'll get past it. We'll get past something. See, we made a little bit of progress. That only took 1 continue. No big.
All good.
Is it? Can I?
No. No.
Well, I mean, they scatter a whole bunch of hidden chests and stuff everywhere.
They do.
So.
They do.
This game expects you to be perfect with your motions, though.
It's definitely one of those games where even the tiniest bit of lag wouldn't be good.
But I'm the Aflac duck, and I gotta...
Aflac!
It's the one game where, being a duck sucks. Actually, it's probably the only game where you can be a duck, so there's that. We're talking about DuckTales, but, that's a completely different kind of duck. Alright.
Yeah.
Jam that button hard enough, you can do anything. Come on. Yes, give me something good.
There you go.
Alright. So let's charge this up. Nice.
Yeah,
I was not
vertical.
expecting to survive that, honestly. Okay.
There's the boss.
Here we go, you ugly son of a bitch. That didn't work.
Nope. It's all about headshots.
God. First boss, everybody.
Oops. Oh,
No chance.
I was just about to say you got this.
No chance.
Ah.
I had gold armor and everything, too. Damn, I was really hoping that, when you get gold armor, you get, an extra hit point or something, but nah.
Nope.
Nah.
Not like I'm doing any better here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're done. Done.
Oh, man.
Look at all the fun levels we're not going to get to. You got this. I want to go play with turtles on the next level.
Oh, yeah, that's right. God damn it. Okay, that doesn't work. Tried. Okay.
Oh, thanks. Now I got to start over from the midpoint.
No?
Not going to be right at the boss, is it?
You're right at the boss.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it helps you out. Helps all of us out for our friggin' sanity. If it pulled a Ninja Gaiden thing on us, I'd be fucking pissed, but alright.
Shit. Come on. Come on. Ah, God damn it.
Okay, we're getting the pattern down just ever so marginally. God damn. I hope we can get past the first level in the other 2 systems.
The Master System is surprisingly hard.
Okay, and there's a reason why I can't hit him. Fucking... You can never move fast enough. You just can't. It doesn't want you to.
The funny thing is, in terms of the actual number of hits, it's not even that many. I mean...
We're just not hitting him?
No, we are.
You gotta hit his eye, huh?
You gotta hit him in the head. Shit. If you can't...
I thought we turned on diagonal.
There we go. Done.
Yeah! Take a key for coming in. And you came in. Congratulations, you got your armor back. Dude, nice job.
Nice. All your base are belong to us. Take a key.
You have no chance to survive. Take a key. Oh, this sucks.
It does.
And these are supposed to be turtles.
They come out of their shell, see? And start chasing you.
But they look like... Ah, man. What? Looks like Smoke's head. Even though this is before Mortal Kombat.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Done. It's one of these games, man. We're going to pass the controller around. There's no point in grabbing a beer. Got like 30 seconds to take a drink.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're already 10 minutes in, so let's make these other 10 minutes count. Come on, something's got to give over here.
That.
Oh! I give.
By the way, the turtles shoot green balls at you.
Oh!
Yeah, so give them a chance.
Alright, I'm going to try this again.
Do it.
That was bad form. Me and my 200 points. Not cool. How are you supposed to get around that?
And try one more time.
Okay.
Is it 5 lives per?
No, it's 3.
3?
It's
There
just
you go.
3. Standard video game live fare. Okay.
That's what you get for trying to be slick.
That's what I get for trying.
There you go. It's a fun game, though. I mean, it's hella hard.
It's fun when you can play it and you can play it good. You know, you can impress girls at parties, kind of thing with it.
That'll work for you?
I mean, but if no, I mean, it's just gonna end in horrible, miserable failure. And if you can play this game, chances are pretty good you're making money playing video games.
Oh, that's right. If you go into the
No, you go on. You have a full round just
right.
I ain't gonna do it.
Remember, folks, this is like, what, try number 10 on the first part of the first level. I mean, second level. Like, we haven't even gotten to the midpoint.
But at some point, we'll eventually learn this, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I thought I had this.
I thought you did too. This is one of those games that like expects you to keep running forever. If you stall, the whole thing would just...
It totally does.
Yeah.
God damn. Get out of the way.
Faked you out real quick. Oh, good.
How do you feel about this
flame.
one? I don't like the flame.
I don't like the flame either, but it's not going away anytime soon. Neither are all these things. Oh, and you don't win.
No, I don't.
Hey, maybe this will actually work out in your benefit.
We'll see.
Please just... The flame sucks less than it did in the NES version. That's for sure. And now you're a duck.
Dude, come on.
I'm just like really hoping for you to get to the next part.
I know, it's like it's right there. Okay, we made it.
No, we didn't. I have a feeling we didn't. Just watch out for the bridge. Oh!
God, I thought I remembered that too. This bridge expects you to know where the...
Yep, or you're gonna get bit.
are.
You're gonna get bit by the guy down there.
Yep.
An earwig looking thing. Ugh.
There's
Whoa.
there's 2 over there. I forgot about that.
So far, so good.
I don't remember where this one is.
Okay, this is gonna be a problem. They don't give you any indication of where it is either.
No, and I'm pretty sure if you
have to
jump,
walk up
this
a
one's going to be
little
like
bit.
right at the end, if I remember correctly.
Oh!
Now are we into the second part?
Let's hope. I have no faith, but let's just keep hoping.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't like the flame, because this dude flies.
Oh, good, it's Firebrand. What's up, dude? I liked you in Demon's Crest, but I just don't like you in anything else.
Shit. Yeah, the flame is really not helpful.
And the bones are out.
Water, whatever.
Hey, you made progress.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you for making some progress happen. Oh my god. Hey, you made it halfway through though, right? Thank God I don't have to deal with those damn turtles. I mean, like... Actually, we don't have to deal with him either. Uh-oh. This is bad.
I think there's a... Isn't there a second one?
What, a second set of turtles?
No, second set of Demon Crest. Or the dude.
Firebrand? Yeah.
Firebrand.
I think they just call him Red Demon in all these games, though. I'd rather personify him. I like giving him a name.
Yes, much better.
All right. Slice and dice. Is the gold sword like the absolute best weapon in this game, or
it's the most
God damn it! Well,
I mean, the sword is powerful.
I tried,
but the axe is good for some of the area
the axe
guys.
has like a weird like projectile motion to it. I really hope I don't pick up another. Oh, there it is.
The axe is the same projectile as the. I mean, the arc is like the same as in Castlevania.
Oh, God damn it! You try running from that, and then you just know it's over.
Yep.
God! Ugh. Never ends! Just make it stop.
Well, we got 4 more minutes. And then it will stop.
Oh, good. You know, it'll just reinvent itself. Like, how do you can't destroy those. You can't, you just have to, like, really predict those. Oh, boy.
Well,
not cool. I had no chance to respond to that.
Let me try it.
You have a sword, so give it a whack.
Let's try it.
Come on, Ilya. You got this. I mean, you know this game far better than I do, but... Wow.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, I missed that.
And I'm back.
Now you're back!
Not for long.
You haven't turned into an old man yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen that yet.
I was hoping you'd see that.
Oh, shit. It's too busy looking at those other things. There's too many things to look at and react to.
Man, if you can turn somebody into a duck in wartime, that'd be the ultimate weapon. I think that's like a weapon like Ratchet and Clank or something. You can just turn somebody else into a duck. It just ruins any chance of their success. Whew.
Yeah, that was a lucky coincidence.
Go, 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 go. Nice. Doing it. You're doing it. Did you make it to the boss?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, shit.
So you're saying
However,
there's a chance?
Not really.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Yeah, this sword is not going to do us any favors, is
Nope.
it? Oh, crap.
But now we're at the boss, so we got like 2 minutes to wrap this up and go to the next level.
Well, we got 2 minutes to try to beat this boss with a fucking sword. As weird as it sounds, a lot harder than we think.
Shit.
Oh!
Look at that.
Dude, nice. Doing all the work once again. I like that. That's good. All right, let's see what level 3 looks like. Oh, this. This is fun.
Again, sword, not super helpful.
But it is like super powerful. Like it's short range and it doesn't do you any good because projectiles are nice.
See, for this level, I would take an axe.
Oh man, that dinging sound reminds me of Forgotten Worlds, like really, really bad. It's like the sound that everything makes when you hit it. Good old Sega.
Whoa. Damn it.
So far, so good, though.
Where did that come out of?
It was like friggin' soldiers coming out of the walls.
Yes. And there's rocks being dropped and...
Go, go, go.
I forgot about this level.
Bear people.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to get hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there
It's
goes
over
that
now.
thing. Yep. Well.
You tried.
Oh well.
Still, that's progress, man. That's still progress. I guess I'll try this level because, why not? I have the axe now. See what it does. Not too bad.
Didn't make it to the halfway point? That felt like a long time playing.
You're probably at the halfway point and the game just said, well, you tried.
Yeah, let me show you what you don't know. Remember this part? No, you obviously don't.
Let me show you what you missed.
That's how games were back in the day, right? It's all about remembering where stuff is, because if you don't, then you're done.
Pretty much.
I was playing the latest Metroid on 3DS and just really appreciating, the whole concept of like, you died. Oh, hey, you're right back where you started. It's all good. Don't have to go looking for anything.
Don't turn me into an Affleck duck. Damn it. Just bones. Yeah, I love the way Samus Returns came out. That game's a lot of fun. I'm
a whopping 5.6% into it.
I've gotten 100%. I've made it to Ridley. I still can't beat him. That's to let you know what you're in for. Hey, look, the knife.
Yeah,
do I take it?
I'm more of a quitter. I'm kind of done with it.
You're already done with it?
Kinda.
Aw.
Dude,
do you have like gripes about it or something? Or?
No, I just have no patience.
Oh.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I gotta go from over here, down, around, and over there, and like that thing that I vaguely remember I had to get. Like, no, forget it. I'm done.
But there's save points.
But dude, that's what I like about a game like this. It's linear. You don't have to like remember that you need to, get something and then go way back to the beginning to get something else. You just you keep throwing axes at people until you get the armor. Don't lose the armor. That was useless.
What?
The armor, when you let off the special effect on the armor, it just like shot up a red thing up right above you. Didn't even go all the way up to the top of the screen. That was it.
Aw. Is it supposed to go to the top of the screen?
I mean, I don't know. I guess not, but it's not the most, right? It just covers the area right by you. It doesn't help you if there's bosses like further away. But the axe is a long-range weapon. I mean, that's pretty good in this level.
Yeah. Oh, cool, the tongues. Here we go. This I know is the halfway point.
Cool, yeah.
It's also the point where everybody friggin' dies.
Yeah. We're out of time. You got to suffer through the Master System next. I mean, you got to play the Master System next. You'll love it.
Oh, good. I can't wait. It's going to be so thrilling.
It is an impressive port. I mean, Sega's a 16-bit system with a lot of RAM. Like the Master System is a little dinky 8-bit thing, but they did a good job on it.
Nice. Well, there goes that. Okay, fine. All right, so we're gonna have to swap this over to the Master System now, which is basically the 8-bit answer to the Sega's answer to the NES was called the Sega Master System, basically. So we're gonna go ahead and swap that over.
At least in the States, it was.
At least in the States.
Yes.
So tell me more about this Sega Master System then, because I've never played a Master System before, but it basically feels, well, kind of like a Nintendo or an NES.
Yeah, I mean, capabilities-wise, it's better in some ways. It has FM sound, or at least some variants of it do. But the thing about the Master System is it's the first Sega system in the U.S., right? Isn't it the earliest Sega system that we know here in the States?
Pretty much, yeah. That's the first system I know of, anyways.
In Japan, Sega released something called the SG-1000 years before. It was before Nintendo released the NES, and it was an 8-bit system, and it was pretty good. I mean, it was pretty modern. I mean, kind of along the lines of Master System, but simpler. Then they revised it. Then they revised it again, so it became called the Mark III. And then when they made the Master System, they basically based it on the Mark III technology. So, so what we call the Master System is actually the 4th rendition of that system.
Oh,
that's
really?
just been bumped up along the way.
Oh, that's neat.
So it's pretty cool. I mean, and that's the thing. Nobody around here really knows about these SG-1000s. We never had them in the States. Wasn't a big import scene at the time, right? So, but they're not bad. I mean, they were, and the Mark III was the predecessor to the Master System. They have Outrun for it. They have Space Harrier for it.
Nice.
I mean, these were not dinky, Atari 2600 games.
Yeah, they actually had some playability and some service to it.
So check this out. I mean, this is the 8-bit version of the game we were just playing on a 16-bit console, right?
Yeah.
But it plays the same. It looks about the same. I mean, yeah, the sprites are smaller, right? The characters are a little smaller. What you really notice, though, is the lack of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of missing background, which is fine. You don't really need the background in order to play a game.
If you remember the Genesis version, on this tree, there was like 8 birds. Remember? I was sitting there throwing things at him for like half an hour, right? This one has 2. So it's stuff like that. I mean, the chests are still there. The guy still comes out, and you still turn into a duck and everything.
Duck.
Yes.
Hey, the animation is
like there's some lightning in the background.
It's a sweet looking 8-bit duck, though. I dig that.
Yeah, we got to get the old man going.
Yeah.
Everything's in the same place, right? Like even these guillotines. Pardon my French. The guillotines are in the same place, just less stuff. But there's 2 really huge differences. There you go. We got the old man. Like halfway into the show, we got the old man going.
Back in my day, it didn't used to suck so bad. Jesus.
True story. I beat that game many times back in the day.
So you've beaten Ghouls and Ghosts?
I have.
Really? Wow. Good for you, man. That takes a lot to do.
Well, you know, when you're a kid, you got a lot of time and it's a lot easier, right?
I guess. You do get time to practice. And that's cool because, like, even though... Oh, now I'm boned.
Yeah, they still figured out how to do the rain effect, which the Sega had, you know, all the time, right? This one's blinking. But, like, they left stuff out, so there's less backgrounds, there's less animation. If you jump here, notice how when he's moving to the right, you can feel the, like, quote-unquote wind. What the hell is going on? You got the armor?
So, if you have just armor...
In this one, you can do that?
You can do that.
Huh. Things I didn't know.
Please do not. Okay. Wait.
So
that's not even fair. Okay, so you have to wait for them to...
Because on the Sega version, when you jump up, the wind carries you to the left. But on this version, you can see that he's struggling against the wind, but when he jumps up, it's just a normal jump. He goes faster.
This is fun. Okay.
We gotta wait till we get into the
It's cool that you have, like, a special power without, like, you know...
Having to pick up the armor?
What?
Except you got hit anyway.
Except that didn't work that time.
There we go. This is the other huge thing that's different. This game invented the concept of, or this version of Ghouls and Ghosts has this concept of going to the store and finding stuff.
Okay, so what's the difference between these 3?
I have no idea.
Oh, crap. I want red shoes. I want to be...
Probably nothing until you get the suit.
Wait, did I even get them?
I don't know.
The 2 button. I don't think I got the red shoes. Oh, this sucks. Oh, wait. Maybe I can run faster. Okay. No, maybe they're onto something. That's really bizarre, though. I've never seen that in a Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts game ever.
I don't know if they have it in any other system. I forgot to look it up.
I don't think it does.
There's some really strange variants of this game.
Yeah. So, like, what else out there is, like, weird and just a different version of this game that's just very strange? Like,
I mean, there's a bunch of ports that I've never played on, like the Amiga had a port, the Sharp X68000 had a port, you know. So there's, like, uncommon, let's call it, hardware. The Amiga's not that uncommon, but, you know, Sharp X6800 is, like, lots of money. But I got one for you before you start the continue. Check this out. This is a Wonder Swan. Bandai made it. Show it to our dear friends, right?
All right. Okay, so I can't pause this game, which sucks.
Isn't there a pause button on the base itself, though? I forgot.
Is there?
Yes, there it is.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, cool.
Well, this is really different. Okay. I had no idea, because I was struggling to figure out where the hell the start button is on the controller of this Master System.
Master System doesn't have it.
Well, it does. It's the 1 button. You see how it says start right above it. So let's just show the people at home. You see that? That's like that start button right there. That's really bizarre, but that's a 1 button or the 2 button, and you can't make it a start button. But I guess there's a start button also on the Sega Master System, which
it's labeled
brings
pause.
This up.
Yeah, and
so I do have red shoes.
You got magic. Look at that.
I got red shoes, just like Dorothy. Nice.
Still can't go home though. Still gotta fight through like 6 levels or whatever.
If this is what Kansas is, man, I do not envy anybody who lives in Kansas. Ugh. I am kind of bummed though because like it seems like every single one of these like chests, nice. Duck time! Every single one of these chests, with the exception of 1 or 2 of them, have been magicians.
That's right.
You know, it's a pretty crappy ratio if you think about it.
And how many special weapons have we picked up? Because on the Sega we had like 2 before we even got to the first boss.
I don't know if we're going to get a different weapon. Do you even get a different weapon in this? Because it doesn't look like it.
This controller sucks. As far as controllers go.
I mean, to make one button the operation of 2 different things is kind of... It doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, I forgot to show you the 8-bit barf.
8-bit barf?
Those goat things, if you don't kill them fast enough, if you stand under them, they barf at you. But on the 16-bit...
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, like on the 16-bit it looks whatever, but on the 8-bit it looks like that. And it's really cheesy. Or whatever word you use for it.
That's definitely pretty like realistic in terms of 8-bit graphics. Like, when you put it that way, when you're saying like it's barf, friggin', I'm thinking of the NES version of Ghosts and Goblins, where the same monsters show up, but those monsters, like, it was like some like red orb.
Yeah, they look nothing like the original sprites. They totally redrew everything.
They look like they don't look like barf. Let's just put it that way. So I had no idea they were even barf until you just told me. So that makes sense. Cool. That tree looks really, really weird. It's just like a mad version of like Bert's uncle. Oh, Bert and Ernie.
Yep.
What are you doing? I'm a tree. Just blowing in the wind. So to get back to other weird ports of, you know, Ghouls and Ghosts, that like this Master System one that we're playing right now, he tried to. So Ilya wanted to show us the Wonder Swan, which is basically Game Boy made by somebody that's not from Nintendo anymore. So that's pretty cool. I got the reflection of the game in there, but anyhow, yeah, it's interesting for sure. Just like the dual directional pad.
Dude, what shoes am I buying?
Okay.
I can have a dagger.
So that's not a red shoe.
Red helmet or a red body?
I mean, like, I don't know what they do. Sure, take the red armor, I guess.
All right. Oh, hey.
Yo, that looks sweet.
There we go.
That looks sweet.
But do you think it gives me an extra hit? I don't think it
does. No. You might get, like, different magic, maybe?
Let's see.
Let's see what happens.
Looks about the same. Maybe more powerful.
Maybe you do get an extra hit, though. Because I see, like, on your right, you have 3...
Oh, that's right. Are
those hearts or dots, or I really couldn't tell you what they are, but, like, there's something. Maybe you do get an extra hit. Watch out, the hyper-realistic 8-bit barf is going to get you. Nice. Those red shoes are really coming in handy.
That's right. The red helmet will complete this ensemble. God damn it.
Or maybe it like increases your attack.
Yes.
Oh, good. He actually does stop and slow down. That's good. Whew.
All right. So this is the only version of this game that I found. Wow. Oh, sweet.
All right.
Red helmet. Here we go.
No. What the? JK.
Oh, come on. Well, that's not supposed to go down like that. And his head detached from his body.
Wow. Well, I mean.
Okay, they didn't draw the neck because, you know, that takes.
So it looks like by getting the red armor,
you do get an extra hit. That's great.
Dude, thank you for beating all the bosses for me.
Oh, yeah, my pleasure. Here you go. Play good.
I mean, I guess. Oh, yeah. Yes!
I'm not going to
That's cool. I like being able to get extra health. This is good. This is like the way shit should have been done.
But you can't pause without going over here.
Oh, God. Thank you. All right. Go grab another beer.
I'll see you later.
All right, let's see if you picked up on what I taught you earlier.
Something about index fingers.
Something about index fingers. I'm gonna like get hurt.
Probably.
So squeeze the trigger, pull the lever at the same time.
I don't know about this.
Well, you broke the seal somehow.
Yep. So there's progress.
Try it from different. There you go. All right. You just did that for the first time.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Glad I could teach you something. While we're struggling mightily through this.
Let's do it. I'm liking this version more now that I found out about the pause button.
Me too. This is actually fun. All right, so I'm gonna try Thunder Magic now.
Let's do this.
1 pits. So This is pause? Alright, cool. Whew. Because...
Do you figure that's a T on the top left? That stands for Thunder Magic?
I would imagine so.
Okay, that looks like the...
What the... Oh, did I get hit by a projectile or something? Or did I just, like, take myself out? Oh, no, that was a projectile. Okay, so I tried jumping.
8-bit turtles.
I was, like, holding down too many buttons at once.
Game action is super slow on this.
Yeah.
This isn't even slow down. I think this is just how they programmed the level.
Alright, let's... Oh, no, I missed.
Go jump, jump, jump. No, the other way, the other way.
No!
There's the first two, I think, right? Oh, these bridges are different. I have no idea.
Oh, no. I'm gonna go this way. Why? Because I like death! Oh, Jesus. It chases you.
It does, but you can run away if you're expecting it to chase you.
No.
It does that on the Sega version too.
It chases you?
Yeah, all of them do that. This one chases you if you end up here. On the Sega version, it only chases you if you're like pretty close to it.
All right. I don't know why I'm going up this way.
Yeah, okay. I guess there's
hoping for the best. God damn it!
That's what you get for exploring.
That's what I get for trying. Oh, I almost ran out of shots over there. Okay, so that was a waste. Alright. Let's try... Oh no! Oh no. It's gonna come after me, isn't it?
Not gonna get you.
Oh no. It sucks that you can't fire upwards though. Oh wait, you can't fire upwards.
You can, the controller is just terrible.
Yeah.
Because the pad is way too big.
It's an 8-direction... Oh! That's something I just found out I liked about this game.
What's that?
So, when you're running, you notice how I didn't drop directly downwards?
Yeah.
I was actually like running in the direction I was supposed to be running in.
Right, so this is the only version I found where you can reverse direction in midair and kind of control which way you're falling if you fly.
Wow!
If you look at the Genesis or the SuperGrafx version...
Oh, that was bad, that was bad. Oh,
you still do it though, look at that. On all the other versions I've played, you can't change direction. Once you jump, that's you're jumping.
Yeah, it's Castlevania style. You just like...
Yep.
You commit to it and then your gravity is also like 5 times that of a normal human being. Alright! And we're in.
Alright. Oh, there's what's-his-face.
Wait, that's it?
Wow, what do you want?
Bones.
They did a lot of work on making the character look good.
Alright. You give it a shot now.
You want me to beat the boss again?
Yeah, go for it. Hopefully you can glitch him out into some like, okay, there you go.
You want to?
No, keep going. You earned it.
This is only the midpoint.
That wasn't even. That wasn't even the boss.
That's right. That was just the midpoint before this part. Huh.
Mm-hmm. That it was. Ah. Nailed it.
Oh, I was thinking they wouldn't have animated the falling sprites, but they did. That's impressive.
Jesus.
Even those things that shoot stuff.
Huh. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Bones.
Oh, chest.
Yeah. It's always weird that where they decide to put chests, you have to like jump off of ledges and do all sorts of weird stuff in order to make them just appear.
Or you could just fall into the fire pit, you know, that works.
Another one shows up.
Times
Congratulations,
0.
Here's a gift that nobody can open. Turns out it's important. And I hate that all like the gifts are pretty much random too. Like, there's always a chance of a magician showing up and ruining your day and turning you into a duck or an old man. And then sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes there's a shop. Other times there's just weapons that nobody even wants. Wow, this is so...
Come on. Oh, come on!
That's not even nice.
Bullshit.
Ugh, no magic for you.
No, anything for me. Oh, I see that jump reversal is key. Being able to turn around.
Also, like, because the floor and the background are kind of blending in together.
No, not helpful, right?
Not helpful.
Not helpful.
Goodness. I couldn't pull it. Well, now that I know it, I'm like woke, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it won't be so bad. I'm kidding. It's
It'll
gonna
be bad.
horrible.
It'll be worse.
Nobody's going to enjoy this. All right. So that's at least a little bit more predictable, which is nice. Oh, that's what?
Can't really get out of that one.
Nope. Okay, and I tried holding down the button to make the magic happen.
You have no magic bar.
Well, now I don't. Oh, good. This game is pure torture.
You mean pure fun?
Yeah, I mean, like, this is how people enjoy themselves nowadays, is by screaming loudly at a TV set that's just not going to grant them their wish.
I'm gonna make my kids play this game if they're bad.
Wow. I mean, like, one of these days I'm gonna have to reprimand my kid somehow by, subjecting him to some torture. But man, that's rude. That's rude. It could be worse. I suppose it could be worse. But man, like.
Well, it's either this or Battletoads.
Do you play with them or?
No, I watch and laugh.
Well, actually, that's easier, isn't it?
Works for me.
Isn't it easier to like? Whoa, dude. Old man can fire weapons.
But can't jump.
That's fine. He can fire weapons. That's still better than nothing. He's not even...
Better than the duck, right? The duck is really fast, though. I just realized that.
Yeah, duck knows how to hoof it. And there goes my chance. All right. Well, looks like we should swap over to our better system of the three. So
time flies when you're having fun.
I guess. All right, so we're going to go from the Master System over to the SuperGrafx. Ooh. This looks promising, right? Pretty. There's a lot more shit going on here. Okay, so we're using the SuperGrafx with an Avenue 6 pad. I don't have to use all 6 of these buttons, right?
Nope.
Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out. So people are wondering, Daimakamura? Yeah, that's the Japanese name of this game because SuperGrafx only got released in Japan. We didn't get like an English counterpart to this,
nope.
Did we?
No, the closest we have is the TurboGrafx system, right?
Yep.
But the SuperGrafx was their last and final try. They added an extra video processor, so you can't play this game on anything else other than the SuperGrafx.
Dude, this is awesome.
It's really pretty good, right?
This is really impressive. Did the SuperGrafx have like a... Whoa, what's going on here?
Hold on. Which of these switches
am I freaking out right now, man? Like... This is like really weird. Oh, okay.
All right. There we go.
Yeah, now I'm fine, but what just happened?
Switch the pad from 6-button to 2-button mode.
Oh, okay.
Look at the birds. See, the birds on this one are more colorful and more detailed than even on the Sega.
Everything is beautiful.
Bright.
This is incredible.
Maybe towards the end we'll just switch it up back to the Sega version. The feathers are falling in different ways. I mean, it's really the same game, right? Sega just ported the arcade version pretty close to the original, as did the SuperGrafx.
Is this the 16-bit? Is this the 16-bit version of this game, or is this like more enhanced in terms of like graphics?
So the TurboGrafx and all of those PC Engine consoles, there's a lot of debate about whether they're 8-bit or 16-bit systems.
I think they're 16-bit, aren't they? Like, I mean, there's the CD version of it, but there's also the there's also just like the regular Hue cards, and the regular Hue cards output something pretty good. Like, when I think 8-bit, I think NES and the Master System, like we were playing earlier, which is kind of crude, doesn't have the same palette, doesn't have the same number of pixels, per inch, because that's how they measure this kind of stuff, is pixels per inch, right?
Yes.
So, you've got a lot more going on here. This is really pretty.
It is, right? Look at the rain. The rain is not just the whole sheet of rain. It's just kind of individual rain bits, and they kind of switch it up. The root system, sorry, I'm just pointing out little tiny differences. But yeah, here's the thing. So any computer or video game console, it's got a a couple different things going on or more.
Weak. Yeah, go on. Sorry. I'm too busy being mad, but it's all right. Man, this is super awesome.
It's got a CPU and it's got a graphics processor, right?
Okay.
So the Sega Genesis has a 16-bit CPU and a 16-bit graphics chip. The Nintendo or the Sega Master System has 8-bit graphics and 8-bit CPU. The TurboGrafx, the whole reason they claimed it was 16-bit, grab the axe, gotta grab the axe, is because it has a 16-bit graphics processor, but it actually has an 8-bit CPU. So it's debatable. It actually has two of them. So it's debatable if this thing is a real 16-bit system or not. Some would argue.
Okay.
But when NEC made this thing, so NEC is the company that made the PC Engine TurboGrafx, right? When they made it,
Hudson Soft, right?
Yeah. So they partnered with Hudson Soft. Hudson had all of the software, and NEC made the hardware. It was supposed to be their answer to the NES. This console was supposed to be a Nintendo but better.
Oh, and you mean the PC Engine?
Yeah, the original PC Engine that came out in Japan was originally targeted as a competitor to the Nintendo, and it is way the fuck better than a Nintendo.
It certainly is. Thank you for getting me into PC Engine. There's so many great games that came out on it.
So
cheers indeed.
Yeah, there you go.
I lived through that.
I had a TurboGrafx when I was a kid. I actually had the TurboGrafx before the Sega Genesis, so that was kind of odd. I was the odd man out. I was the only kid I knew that had one.
I mean,
they were not common.
TurboGrafx is cool. It's just the problem with the TurboGrafx is that it's the American version of PC Engine, and as a result, didn't get as many games. But it's not like only a handful of games didn't make it over because they managed to port everything, except for a handful of them. It was like a big number of games.
So this only has 2 continues, and I actually accidentally got rid of all of them. So my bad. My bad.
Oh. Can we bring him back? Or?
Well, maybe I can get through this whole thing without dying. What do you think?
You can try.
Yeah, it was our first time for everything, right?
I did not know that was like that. Brutal.
Yeah, this thing is pretty arcade-centric.
I mean, I guess, but there's no coin slot. There's no way to cheat the system to give you a friggin' chance.
Nope. Well, there's probably settings that I didn't tweak, but this is the default mode and quote-unquote normal difficulty and 2 continues. I'm sure you can get more continues.
Yeah, it's just normal difficulty. It's not like it's professional or anything, right?
I should go back and check on the menu.
Wow.
Damn it. Damn it.
There you go.
Come on, I don't want this thing.
Hey, charge it up. The flame charged up is actually pretty sweet. It's one thing the Flame's got going for it in the Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Ghouls and Ghosts series is that with magic it makes it suck less. If you just have the Flame with no magic, good luck. Good luck, it's just not going to work out for you.
True that. Ouch. Not paying attention. Actually, honestly, the buttons are reversed. The jump button's to the right on this one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was on the left on the Sega.
Didn't even think of that. Shit.
So the SuperGrafx is super weird because there's only 5 games.
5? I thought there was 7 or 8. Or am I thinking of something else?
No, you're thinking of this. There's 5 games that were made for the SuperGrafx exclusively. There's also 2 games that played better on the SuperGrafx than they do on the original PC Engine.
Is one of them Darius Plus?
Yes.
I have Darius Plus.
I forget what the other one is. Yeah, we should check that out later.
We should check that out later, yeah. I'd love to see some Space Fish and some awesome graphics. I'm a big fan of Space Fish.
But the nice thing about the SuperGrafx is it'll kill my ass. The nice thing about SuperGrafx is it'll play everything in that system because it is backwards compatible. So here's another.
Really?
Oh yeah, you can play all the PC Engine.
I did not know that.
Oh, absolutely. This thing will play all the PC Engine stuff.
That is awesome.
You can region mod it so it plays all the US TurboGrafx stuff too. Ooh. And there you go. I mean, it's expensive, but it's the way to go.
But when you're talking about region modding, that's just like a pin swap thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you could actually just buy an adapter that plugs in
to the SuperGrafx.
Yeah. So they made by region modding it, you were just putting that thing inside, so you don't have to worry about buying anything or installing anything, right? But
yeah,
they actually used to have these it's a card and it has a slot on top of it. So you plug the card piece into the console and plug whatever else on top, and that allows you to play Turbo. Actually, my bad. That's to play the Japanese games on the US system.
Oh.
So if you have a TurboGrafx US, you can plug that thing in and play Japanese Hue cards.
Cool.
Oh, finally got rid of the water thing.
At what cost?
Not great. But there you go. Now you can try it.
Managed to get 10,000 points that time. So
I got you right back to where we were.
Nice.
So the other interesting thing about PC Engine is, how many consoles do you know that had a console and a portable where you can use the exact same game on both?
Really?
Yeah. So if you have the portable version, like let's go through all the basic portable systems. You got Game Boy and all the variants, right? You got Game Gear, the Atari Lynx.
Yep.
And the Sega Nomad.
Sega Nomad is basically a portable Genesis, but yeah.
Well, PC Engine is a portable. The Turbo Express is a portable TurboGrafx.
Right.
It takes the exact same games, just like the Nomad takes Genesis cartridges.
Right.
The TurboGrafx were the first ones to make that.
They were before. Yeah, they were
before the Nomad.
Yeah, definitely.
And the
hell.
And PC Engine had the first CD unit on a game system.
Yep, that is true, because Sega CD didn't come out until much later. Well, maybe not much later than that, but like, it did come out later. Oh, shh. Got him.
Just mash the buttons.
Just mashing it.
Unless he jumps. Oh, now you're still good. Look at that. We still have a shot. There you
go.
God,
we're made it
to the book.
We made it to the end. Oh, goodness.
We only have one continual left, so whatever.
All right, you disgusting motherfucker. Let's see what you... Oh.
See, it's nice and bright. Sprites are nice and colorful. There's a lot of them. I mean, the graphics processor on this thing is awesome.
And I'm dead. But I have a chance. This is good. This is really good. Ah, man. It's too bad we can't see the rest of these other levels, but, I mean... What?
Maybe next time. Oh, look at that.
Not cool. I was really hoping for just another whack at that boss, but no.
I forgot. That's right. So there's another little difference, which actually should be arcade. Perfect. Well, now I gotta go check.
I mean, that sucks. That means I have to do all this friggin' extra work.
Yep. I hate these worms. It's absolutely the worst.
Well, I mean, you can kill them. We've done it, but you gotta hit them right in the right spot.
A whole bunch of times. So.
Damn it! I was just asking for trouble. Just asking for it. God, now knowing that the SuperGrafx is backwards compatible, I kind of want one. Are they expensive to get your hands on, or like, what's the deal with them? Because I know that they're not really all that good for like SuperGrafx only games, seeing that there's only like what, five,
and they're expensive too, by the way.
Yes, all of them. I know that like this game was like easily $100, right?
It was.
Ugh.
I'm
gonna get you, you motherfuckers!
Get off my goddamn lawn, stupid worms! Yeah, SuperGrafx are trending at like $300 for console only these days.
Wow!
Like right now, but
okay, maybe I can't afford it yet.
But it's like everything in this video game industry. There's
selling.
I mean, 2 months ago there was a bunch of people trying to sell TurboGrafx for like 200, and nobody wanted them because it's like, it only plays like 5 games. I don't want it.
Wait, TurboGrafx?
No, SuperGrafx.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so a couple of months ago, I remember I was on some page, and there's like 2 or 3 people had a bunch of SuperGrafx for sale with various bundles, right? For like around $200 for the console itself. And I just checked literally yesterday or the day before, because I know another buddy who wants one, and they're like $300 tops. I mean, $300 minimum. And there was a couple that, on eBay where people were actually bidding over 300. So these are not like, prices where it just sits there for a year. Like, that's it. Nice.
No! I finally did it by myself!
Yes!
Yes! Take the key and run! All right. Confidence is back to an all-time high. After the first friggin' boss. All right, here we go. Wow, these graphics are just so much nicer. The game still fucking hates me, but whatever. Nope. Fine.
Yeah, you're an old man.
I'll be old.
Man, not for long.
That'll be fine.
Let me take a crack at this.
All right. Give it one more shot. This is your last credit.
Damn it.
I have faith in you, I guess.
That's more than I can say.
That's okay. This game is supposed to frustrate the hell out of people. But the fact that this version doesn't give you infinite continues is a huge bummer.
And apparently you don't start back from the boss screen when you get to the boss.
That too. But thankfully the boss was... That was actually the easiest version of that boss I think we faced. But I could be wrong. I
think you're right. Or maybe it's just because we played that boss about 10 times already.
Exactly. We learned him. Got learned.
Good.
There's also turbo switches on the SuperGrafx, SuperGrafx controllers too, right? Oh, nice. He is coming after you.
Yep.
Played like somebody who knows this game.
Really?
I guess. I mean,
except for that one fall right there.
You did look pretty good doing that.
Shit, I don't remember. Is it right at the end of the bridge? It's right at the end of the bridge. We're good. Makes you appreciate how different the Master System is.
Oh,
shit. Yes!
Still wish the gold armor would give you an extra hit.
Agreed. But it'll help with this, dude.
Yeah, if you can land the hit. Ha! Looks like you outsmarted you there.
I'll take it.
But we're finally at least to the second part, so if you die, you have 2 more chances from here to do something. This just looks so much better. Goodness. I love how crisp it is, though. It's incredibly crisp.
That's why this thing gets my vote for the best version of the consoles.
Yeah, for sure. Obey.
Controls are really responsive too. Well, it just might be the controller itself. I don't know.
Yeah, so far so good. Nice. And all that extra practice, definitely helped.
Gotta go. Oh, nice.
All right.
I was gonna fall in the fire
that. All right. Now just here you are at the boss. Make the most of it, man.
Oh man, I could really use that gold armor.
Could have really used something.
Almost.
Well,
damn it, now we gotta go through that whole thing again.
Yeah, have fun.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, this is happening. Oh, this is not happening. Oh man, it's like the Red Sox. We got this. Oh shit, we don't got this. And, is there more? Oh, sweet. Nope, credits 0. Oh, you can watch us flip the book and go, God damn, my credits.
Rude.
That's it. So now I want to know, in the settings, is there a way to switch up the continues?
Is there a settings?
Yeah, there's a settings.
All right.
Isn't there?
I mean, there's just a run button, as far as I know.
Oh, no way.
No, there's
3 credits?
That's all we're going to get?
I guess so.
God damn it.
Well, we got
the
2 minutes left.
All right. If you want to keep playing, go for it. See how far you can get on this next set. Maybe.
Help if I press the right button. Seriously, I'm
You can
still
just-
trying to jump with the fire button.
You can try to glitch it out again. That was fun.
There's a code. I was reading about this. Never actually tried it, but there's a whole bunch of cheat codes.
Okay.
Been meaning to try those.
Yeah, I know that there's one for the Genesis where you can... I don't know if it's debug mode or what it is, but you can basically just claim invincibility and run right through it. But, I mean, that would just take all the fun out of this game, honestly. So, there's that. But I imagine there's other codes like that for other versions of this game, too.
Should go check it out. Maybe next time.
Who knows, maybe next time I end up playing this game, maybe I can find myself an arcade version of this. There's an arcade version of this?
Good luck with that.
Really? Is it really that hard to find?
They're pretty rare, and the boards themselves are selling for like $400 or $500. $350 on a good day.
Wow.
But they don't come up. I mean, it's one of these things where it's expensive, but also it's not like there's 50 of them sitting on eBay.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're hard to find, legitimately hard to find.
So there's actually it's Ghouls. I think it's, oh shit, I'm a duck. Replayed in Alston.
Yeah.
They have a Ghosts and Goblins arcade machine in their store. You can go play it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'll have to go there sometime. I mean, I'm in Alston often enough, so.
Go check it out.
Awesome.
Well, it's been fun.
Yeah, this has been
Played
fun.
some games.
Yeah.
Picked up some gold armor and some red
shoes.
shoes.
Red shoes are important.
Red shirt, no shoes, no winning.
I don't think it matters what you wear. This game does not discriminate.
What are you talking about? You get a whole extra life if you wear the red shirt.
That's true. That's true. Damn.
Such a fun game to play. Fucking hard.
Have you ever played any of the other games that are in the series? Not like Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins, but like Maximo.
Demon Crest? Played Demon
Or,
Crest.
yeah, any of the Firebrand, like Gargoyles Quest 1 and 2. And
Played those.
do you like any of those? Like any of the offshoots?
Sure, I mean, they're good. They're different, but...
Very. Like, I really enjoy Gargoyles Quest 2 and Demon's Crest. Those are really, really fun games. Because, like, well, they're just like a different version of, like, a platformer, really.
Yeah.
I mean, the overworld map on Demon's Crest is something you can kind of do without, but, like, it's fine.
There you go.
Yeah, alright, well, you gave it a chance. So, Ilya, thank you for showing me all these versions
Absolutely,
of
man. My
Ghosts
pleasure.
I mean, Ghouls and Ghosts. I always want to say Ghosts and Goblins, but it's
that's
not
the
the same
original.
game. Not the same game, so I have to remember that. So, thank you again for showing me everything.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. And thank you everyone for tuning in at home. I have been Ian of 16-Bit Heroes, and make sure you tune in next week where our season finale is going to involve me taking you on an adventure to get my mutated frog out of the ground from wherever it's going to end up. It's a game often known as Blaster Master, and yes, I am planning on completing it start to finish just for you guys at home. So I hope you tune in for that, but this has been Ghouls and Ghosts with Ilya, and I've been Ian. Thanks again for tuning in. And man, this game just frustrates me. Ugh.